Dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Check 58. Here we go.
Now Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, 52 yards. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they designed a heck of a game plan, didn't they? Nice fast start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To the air, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing now is Allen. And the Raiders have got him. And boy, got a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
3 and out.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready, set!
Smith now to throw. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Bills, nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard
From the gun, here's Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty from 3 yards out. And the Raiders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
And the Bills first down.
Now Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Alert!
Allen to throw once more. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Allen going to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Now Allen again. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. And it doesn't matter who carries it, apparently, as they'll drop him behind the line as well. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Here's Davis. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
$21-0 our score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates. He's to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 96 yards. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it is 28-0.
Bills, nothing. To kick off for
following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. This is caught. It's close. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Alert! Round 80! Alert! What's that?
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Cook is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Bills 7. Raiders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Here's Smith. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
Geno now to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Here we go, here we go. 390%.
Throwing now is Geno. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Smith. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 1-yard touchdown reception. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Finding room at midfield. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before it inside the 40. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And again, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
It's second down.
Throwing now is Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Alert! 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 Pass.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Round 80! 5 wide. Stop. Look out!
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 44 yards. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Prater on to add the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Bills 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Gino. It's caught, Lockett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Now Smith. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Matt Milano firing in from its linebacker position.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Completes this one to Fulton. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carl
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A gain of 15. First down, Buffalo.
In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To the air, Allen. And that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's down inside the 5 of the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Cook. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
Reggie Gilliam. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That's caught by Tucker. Now he's into the clear again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 60 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead.
Carlson on for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Bills 21.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Allen to throw it. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
Second down at the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
56.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. And interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 77 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, Now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Smith now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, hey. Check 58. Hey, it's a clip. Check 59, check 59, cover.
To throw is Smith. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. That's to Bowers once again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, Smith. Open man is Tucker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bills 28. Daniel Carlson.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
After the interception, here's Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Geno now to throw. That's caught by Tucker. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of
3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here's Smith. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
And Raiders set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2.
At their 49-yard line.
390%.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 2.
There we go, sit down. 390%.
Throwing now is Geno. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%.
Back to throw, Smith.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Allen going to throw.
This taken in by Kincaid.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
To throw, it's Allen.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. Still going inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Raiders 56, Bills 42. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Geno. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Returning right back to Lockett. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
You see them communicating after that play, and they both know that they missed a shot for a touchdown on that throw.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
Well, I think it's the right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
Now Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, hold.
To throw is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Lonnie Johnson picks it. He's to the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Buffalo.
Alert!
Throwing now is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 55 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Smith going to throw it. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. That's caught by Tucker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, hey.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There we go,
Here's Smith. Downfield and caught by Thornton. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Las Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
53, 53. Line.
Throwing again is Smith. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
56.
Here's Allen. He's got a man, complete. Still going. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, 1 behind the all-time record of 5.
Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there.